And thousands detained as tens of thousands across India have protested against the new law. Human rights groups say security forces in one state are using violence at an unprecedented scale. In New Delhi, Ruth Pollard, Bloomberg Daybreak Europe.
And in the Philippines, a death toll from Typhoon Phamphan has risen. At least 28 are dead and 12 still missing. Thousands were forced to flee their homes amid flooding and landslides. The extreme weather has knocked out power to entire provinces. The typhoon is expected to leave the Philippines, and that's happening tomorrow. Global news 24 hours a day, on air and on quick take by Bloomberg. Powered by more than 2,700 journalists and analysts in more than 120 countries. I'm Leanne Gerrans. This is Bloomberg. Caroline.
Thank you so much, Leanne Gerrans, with the world news there. Now, here's this morning's sports news with Joe Rawson.
Liverpool are 13 points clear at the top of the Premier League this morning after they thrashed their nearest rivals Leicester City 4-0. A brace from Roberto Firmino, a penalty scored by James Milner and a superb strike from Trent Alexander-Arnold sealed the victory for the club world champions. Manchester City had a chance to reduce the deficit to 11 points with a victory over Wolves later. Elsewhere, Carlo Ancelotti got his reign as Everton manager off to a winning start with a 1-0 victory against Burnley. While new Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta says it will be an ongoing process to lift his players psychologically. The Spaniards' first match in charge ended 1-1 at Bournemouth, meaning they picked up just one victory in their last 11 Premier League matches. Celtic will go into Sunday's Old Firm derby with a 5-point lead at the top of the Scottish Premiership. The champions were 2-1 winners at St Mirren yesterday, while Alfredo Morelos earned their nearest challengers Rangers a 1-0 victory at home to Kilmarnock.
So that's the sports news. Still ahead on Bloomberg Daybreak Europe as we wrap up 2019. We're going to look back at one of the biggest market-moving stories of the year, the US-China trade war. And it isn't over yet, of course. No doubt it will continue into 2020. What exactly is going to be part of phase 2? We're going to go live to Hong Kong next to talk about that. This is Bloomberg.
Why is delivering the best client experience a top priority at BNY Mellon's Pershing? Michelle Feinstein, Director of Client Engagement, explains.
Today's investors want a financial relationship that's on demand, customized, and leverages the latest digital technology. At BNY Mellon's Pershing, helping advisory firms and broker-dealers create great experiences for their clients is our priority. Through our integrated wealth experience, we give you a high-touch service, flexible technology choices, and expert insights, so you can deliver a highly personalized experience to your clients at every step, from onboarding to wealth planning, to performance analysis and more. And because we're part of BNY Mellon, you'll benefit from more than 230 years of strength and stability. At Pershing, we're personally invested in your success.
Visit Pershing.com to learn more about Pershing's integrated wealth experience. Pershing LLC and Pershing Advisor Solutions LLC are both members of FINRA and SIPC. Something remarkable happens when just the right elements come together. Ideas with technology, data with inspiration, investors with solutions. This is what Invesco does every day, because they believe the possibilities of life and investing are greater when we come together. Invesco. Let's invest in greater possibilities together. To learn more, visit Invesco.com/together. Invesco Distributors, Incorporated.
To buy your home, you became a house hunting ace, learned about loans, scoured neighborhoods, and asked the right questions. Now you're queen of your castle. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. With 401k tips and smart saving strategies, you'll feel empowered to own your retirement like you own your home. Go to aceyourretirement.org. Because when it comes to clearing financial hurdles, you're an ace. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Influential conversations from Bloomberg Television. Here's Guy Johnson.
DraftKings is going public. The move is part of a sale that the sports betting company says will give it a market value around $3.3 billion. Joining me now from New York is DraftKings CEO Jason Robbins. Jason, you're basically using a special purpose vehicle to roll up your company and another company, SB Tech, into one business. Why are you doing it this way?
Well, we had three objectives. One was to, be able to combine with SB Tech, which we think is going to significantly catapult our product and technology forward in the coming years. Second was to raise capital that we could use to enter new states that are rapidly legalizing sports betting online. And third was to get public. And this allowed us to do all three in one transaction. So, it's a bit of a complicated transaction, but it was also efficient in the sense that we could accomplish all three objectives perfectly and do so in a pretty short time frame.
How big will the industry be in the United States, and which sports do you see yourself focusing on?
It's an industry that could reach into the tens of billions in revenue, and we think that it could ultimately end up being the largest sports betting market in the world, the United States. So very excited to see, that there's momentum behind that.
Hear more interviews like this one on Bloomberg Television, streaming live on Bloomberg.com and on the Bloomberg mobile app, or check your local cable listings.
Markets, headlines and breaking news 24 hours a day at Bloomberg.com, the Bloomberg Business app and on QuickTech by Bloomberg. This is a Bloomberg Business Flash.
From Bloomberg's European headquarters here in London, I'm Caroline Hepker with this Bloomberg Radio Business Flash. So the MSCI All-Country World Index is heading for a significant gain in the last 3 months of 2019. It could be more than 8%, and at the moment we're up by 1/10% this Friday morning, as we also see the MSCI Asia Pacific gain almost 0.5%. The Hang Seng has seen a significant jump higher by 1.1%. Really just a couple of decliners. The Nikkei 225 down 0.3%, and the Shenzhen Comp also dropping 0.2%. US futures, looking ahead to the US market open, are just higher 0.1% at the moment. We did have, of course, yesterday the S&P 500 climbing 0.5%, and the Nasdaq through 9,000, so up by 0.8% on Thursday. Two very strong news lines in terms of holiday sales from Amazon.